We call ourselves Miller and Katsumi, and put together an eclectic mix of original material. We both have different songwriting styles and some instrumental changes between the tunes, so be patient. I start out with a song called, can we get the lights? Song called Waterfall of Stars. Gazing up as far as the eyes can see in stars, by the handful, lightning weeps through ours as we cup them up and bathe, cooling sheets of rain overhead in tears of overjoy, sparkling up and through, burns clear, we understand, glimpse the lashing view. The field away, you and I make do, flaming coal, primary blue, twinkling waterfall, stars shooting down, a waving waterfall of stars shooting down, waterfall of stars shooting down, a waving gazing up as far as the eyes can see stars, by the handful, lightning weeps through ours as we cup them up and bathe, stand frozen place. Slowly we begin to breathe again. Words cannot explain. Gone blind, but we feel no pain. Twinkling waterfall of stars shooting down, waving waterfall of stars shooting down, waterfall of stars shooting down, a waving shimmering, towering on. We step inside and tumbling, all is falling down. Over and over we rise, twinkling waterfall of stars shooting down, a waving stars shooting down, waterfall of stars shooting down, waving, waving, waving down. Waterfall of stars shooting down, waving, waving, waterfall of stars shooting down, waterfall of stars shooting down, waving, waving, waving. Thank you.
Well, we met during open mic at Dreamland Theater, and we would frequent that.
You know, we kind of have a sense, you know, we could do a pretty good job if we got together to create music.
Katsumi suggested we get together, and I thought, sure, that sounds good. So we played around, first of all, with C Anemone, I think it was, and try them out in the open mic, you know, break the ice. And one thing led to another, and the chemistry was right, sounded good. We worked together well in the rehearsal room.
Some of you know, my main focus these days is children's music.
Many people know by now, about 5-6 years ago, as Mr. Lawrence, and been releasing CDs and performing locally.
Would you like me to read you one? All right. Let me find one.
That's where my heart is today. That's what I enjoy doing most. It's really nice to be looking out there among the crowd and see little kids smiling and enjoying what I'm doing as much or more than I do, and that's quite a bit.
As some of mine are, as some of my children's do, they tend to branch over into the adult realm. The possibilities are endless anyway. So that's what this one is. It's Think Tank, it's the name of the song, about a little bear who thinks too much. But I don't have the story memorized, so I'm awfully sorry about that, because that helps set it up. So you'll have to use your imagination. Here we go. Think Tank. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Opens up in a flight of fancy, toppling full in the deepest dream. Time flies by in a box of candy, shimmering bright palomino green. Fade away in a pile of needles, pouring down on a sunny day. Waiting to like his friends before him, patience spent and fashionably late, picking out shiny diamonds floating round his head like an angel's wreath. Goldilocks when he's feeling lucky, heart-shaped fins when he's fast asleep. Creatures flying around, wing ringlets, twinkling stars, polarizing sands. Questions why never give an answer far beyond what he understands. Rolling out in a bowl of letters, somersault down below his knees. Up for air, you can see 4 fingers, pause for hands, and pause for feet. Waving high like a rare flamingo, featherweight captain on his head. He's always lowing, loop-de-loop from across his bed. Teeter-tot like an old piano, tableware playing wide awake. Seesaw sees all the
the signs before him, ear to ear as the ocean breaks. Candy box when he's feeling lonely, stays inside until the gray's away. Wailing tooth through the wheelless barrow, happily till the daisy changes. Costuming in Buford, paddling up in Trump. Heavens to Betsy and I give up. Costuming in Buford, paddling up in Trump. Heavens to Betsy and I give up. Think tank.
Back in 1977, I had a psychedelic noise band called M-Pool. We improvised freely against pre-recorded tape, random sound effects records, literally. In the spring of '77, where that band devolved really into Destroy All Monsters, into the incarnation thereof. Ron Ashton soon came into the band, Ron Ashton of the Stooges and Michael Davis of the MC5. We were pretty much the first punk band in the Detroit, Ann Arbor area. It was one big party, pros and cons of rock and roll life. We were playing out, we were opening up for the Ramones, Para-Ubu, and Devo once. Out of the Ashes of Nonfiction, another post-punk band with my brother Ben, and we put out an album. I had a band quite a few years later called The Empty Set. We networked out of LA. I re-released my material off that album recently called Paint, Pencil, Pen. Still perform some of that stuff unplugged.
Inside the bed she's made. Paint, pencil, pen.
Novelty Shop, that was a glam band, really, a glam theatrical band with makeup and fog and strobe lights and costumes. It had great reviews, but not a big turnout. After that, though, I reinvented myself as Mr. Lawrence. Lawrence is my main focus. Just came back from New York playing in the subways there. Cops broke it up. Didn't have a permit.
I watch you from a distance. I watch you from the air. Deep down under the ocean, here and there and everywhere. I hear you from the heavens, from behind the gates of hell. I play pretend I'll make you up better than you ever will. 'Cause I know if we could kiss and hold hands, it'll lead us to bigger and better things. And then everyone in the world would change. So I watch you from the distance, and I watch you from the past. At times I run a little slow, at others twice as fast. I hear you talk straight forward while I listen in reverse. I learn the meaning backwards, for better or for worse. We could go on forever like this, I can't see how it hurt. 'Cause I know if we could kiss and hold hands, it'll lead us to bigger and better things. And then everyone in the world would change. Oh yes, I know if I had a chance to slip in, I'd take it to the bitter end, with two very broken hearts to mend. Oh yes, I know it would lead us, and then everyone in the world would change again.
When I was in college, I made a movie called Across the River, which is a documentary about death. I interviewed religious leaders like pastors or Muslim leaders. I got a good interview with a guy who has a near-death experience.
I have to leave now.
And since then, I have a strong passion for making a movie. And I made another movie. It's called No Class for the First Week, which depicts teachers' strike at Ferris State University, where I went.
Respect.
Respect. Respect.
Respect.
It turned out really good. I had a chance to make a movie later, a documentary which depicts a handicapped person's life. It's called Haley and Madonna.
You know, I am normal. Even if I have a disability, I'm normal.
And it's now playing all over the country. I always think of visual sense when I write music. And probably that's why my music is more like a visual type, you know, the imagery type, music. Okay, this next song is called Ocean. We're going to take you in kind of different world today.
Like the surface of ocean, coming closer. It's like voice breaks in the air. How in just where the sun from beyond this world of time. go home like rain. The ocean.
Wallace Miller, the lead guitar.
Yep, that's it. Here we go. Ready? This one's called There's a Poem in My Head. Jeez, I didn't think it was that funny.
There's a poem in my head, breaking up in variations on a theme. Thank you very much. Awfully kind of you.
The Velveteen Blue is just a creative comic project that was just put together for the fun of it. Originally, I intended to actually make money singing lounge music. Rapidly, again, I used the word devolved into just a little skit, an abstract, existential, comical skit.
Only one dream away.
We did put together some music, a music video that did get an award at the Philo T. Farnsworth Awards.
Going for the wild utilitarian.
Yeah.
This is a favorite among some.
It's so funny because my brother thinks that's a really stupid song, but when he came here to perform with us, came from New York with his fiancée at the time, and we did this gig, and he, for the first time, he'd heard the demo and he'd heard the recording of it, but when he saw us perform, and particularly saw the reaction, he appreciated it for the first time for what it truly is.
Okay, here we are. Wild utilitarian. 2, 1, 2, 3. Well, he's a wild utilitarian. Broke both his legs and used them for other things. He's the wild utilitarian. Without questioning what it could possibly mean. And we gotta stop right there because I think your guitar's feeding back. Let me change that. I got it. Okay, let's see. He broke his legs. And now thinking about caring about. Okay, I'll give you a count on this. 2, top of the verse. 3, 1, 2, 3. He's a wild utilitarian, but broke both his legs. Used him for other things. He's the wild utilitarian. Without questioning what it could possibly mean to break one's legs and use them for other things. He's a wild utilitarian. Swing low for the rut of the problem. If it looks good, shoot high for the sky whenever you can. And if you wake up one day to find you're smaller than a pea-sized brain, blow yourself up and make yourself useful again. Tra-la, 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 he's the wild utilitarian. Make him rest from time to time with no reasonable reason or rhyme. Sweep up, sweep down, sweep any way around you can. And if you wake up one day to find you're smaller than a pea-sized brain, blow yourself up and make yourself useful again. Tra-la, 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 he's the wild utilitarian. And it never takes him long when he finds he's wrong to stop barking up the wrong tree. But if he sees no harm, he'll ignore the alarm and continue as he pleases. He's a whoa. Woof woof. And if you wake up one day to find you're smaller than a pea-sized Bobby brain, blow yourself up and make yourself, no, throw yourself up and again. Tra-la, 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 he's a wild utilitarian. He's a wild utilitarian. He's a wild Terrian. Yeah, okay, great, wow. This is the adult R-rated original version of my children's tune entitled The Pouting Song. This is called One Hopeless Romantic. 2, 3, 4. Yeah. It's hopeless romances against me, I'm sure. I meet pretty faces, but I can't find the words. Slap my face, I turn the other cheek. Lie alone and cry myself to sleep. Well, I'm a hopeless romantic. Yeah, when will I learn? My heart won't stop pounding. I'm getting concerned. If I come on strong, I scare them half to death. Play the sensitive, we're friends at best. So I go to the doctor, and this is what he said. You need far more exercise. If I don't cut my wrists, I'll cut my throat. How can I go on living without hope? It's hopeless. It's hopeless. Well, I'm a hopeless romantic.
My song lyrics are more like symbolistic stuff. Most songwriters write about their own life perspective or based on their own life or something. But I consider lyrics more like a painting or something. Most of the songs I had the music first, music and melody line and guitar riff or something, and create some type of image and it goes with the lyrics. That's more like my songwriting style. Yeah, so probably I would say the instrumental part is pretty important part of my songwriting, and it's probably different from Lawrence style, probably. What do you think?
Well, we definitely have distinctly different styles.
In the answer
Time breathes with the species mouse and the swallows, the smell of death. Time flows without moving man. Time leaves, goes Spanish man. Everything vanishes in silence. Everything is nothing, and it's in defiance. Time flows in your melancholy. Time shakes your cold body. in meditation and forgetfulness. Nothing is
We are working slowly on a studio CD, probably by the end of the year.
We're trying to find the venues in town. Well, because we write original songs, it's kind of hard to get in. We decided to make a demo to promote our unit.
The demo version of Ocean is fit for that. We're really happy with how that came off. Portofino's, we got put together 2 sets. This one coffee shop we play at, it's 2 hours of music, original music. We throw in a couple cover tunes.
So we are trying to do something, you know, the young at heart, right?
Yeah.
Something original, something new, something fresh.
Yeah.
That's who we are. That's what we are.
See Anemone, that's the name of this one.
It's just under the moonbeam swinging, looking for seashells, following every lead. When I first laid my smoky eyes on you, was a flick of the lid, blink, wink of an eye. Waiting through, I was coming home with heaven at my feet. In this innocence of newness, wondering if we'd meet. Something, someone coaxing, calling me. Things like this won't usually happen in a lifetime. Often strike it rich, stick salty finger in, making sure that it's in. Building castles in the sand, painting pictures in the air, angels in the sun, making eyes with you, shy, shy, shy away. Today I'm combing up the water's edge. Feel you drowning underneath me, blind to all I reach inside you. Feed upon the life I give, glistening, lying wet and shining, ripple very closely to the beating of my heart's inside you. Swallowing the ocean thirsty, sea anemone and me. Ride the waves, rhythm rounding out these gentle
Thank you very much, Katsumi. Thank you very much.